Marker. Scene 2.1, take 2.
Production 3 is all about collaboration, and that's the philosophy of the Cinema and Digital Arts program. You have to work with 5 other people who you may have never worked with before. You have to come to agreements, get to know these people that you're working with, know their working style, know how to make everything go well in pre-production, on set, in post. It's all about working together and compromise.
We don't look at it as, this is my opinion, I'm right. I mean, I think we're all those kind of people. When we walk up to the camera, we want to be able to look to somebody to our right or left and be like, what do you think? Mm-hmm.
All of the students going into P3 have to apply for the position that they want. Each crew has a producer, director, writer, cinematographer, picture editor, and sound editor. The faculty meets to place each student in the position that best fits them.
You're ultimately getting that real-life process. You're waiting with bated breath to hope that you're getting chosen for each role, and so that anxiousness paired with the excitement of what's to come, I think it's well integrated, and I think it really helps to set you up for what's going to happen in the real world.
The scripts for Production 3 come out of a screenplay competition that the Cinema and Digital Arts department holds. The faculty picks 10 to 15 scripts that are then handed over to the producers for consideration. Producers pick the scripts based off of the stories that they want to tell. Once a producer picks a script, they pitch it to the faculty. The faculty then decides which producer gets which script.
I think the problems of production could be also fixed in screenwriting without hurting the intent of the piece.
The producers then prepare pitches, review reels, and discuss together who they think would best fit their script.
You know, why don't we just do this? Everybody write down the unofficial crew that they want, and then if there's any squabbles, we'll just work it out.
Of course. So, screenwriter is the next issue. Who are you thinking for screenwriter for yours? I guess I should tell you the list.
Brian Howard.
Okay, well, I'm gonna fight you for that one.
The entire script selection process culminates in a pitch fair. The producers pitch their scripts to get students interested in working on their film.
It's a very real story, and I need to make sure I have a crew that can handle that.
It's a mockumentary.
When the pitches are over, producers approach crew members that they would like to work with. Once crews are decided, the summer rewrite process begins.
If you know your character and you know your theme and you know your main struggle, then I feel like the rest will fall into place.
The writer, producer, and director work on the script throughout the summer.
We've been emailing each other back and forth, Facebook messages all the time, so it's kind of good to just keep in contact all the time.
You know, I came here because I wanted to make real movies. I wanted to produce something that audience can all relate to on some level, and this is one where I read it, and there's just so much in there that is real that I want people to forget that they're watching a movie and think that they're watching somebody's life.
It's going to be the most rewarding part of the program. I mean, you have to learn to work with other people, and you have to be willing to adapt to other people's personalities and their working styles.
You got to make do with what you have. You have to produce the best product no matter what you have to work with. It's your responsibility. You got to make the best thing you can, and I'm just extremely lucky that I have a great crew to work with.
As the fall semester approaches, the pre-production process begins.
Making these short films is such a process, so every shot takes so much time that we gotta keep focused, and it just seems like right now that we're going to work together very well with each other.
The P3 process is exciting and it's nerve-wracking, but in the end I think it's going to be worth it.
I think the story's going to turn out really well. I think everyone's going to get a laugh out of it, and I'm really excited about it.
The super team is assembled.
I'm stoked.